Good evening, welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, and this is James. Tonight, we're going to review The Drop. It's actually just called Drop.
You can't handle the truth!
A widowed mother's first date in years takes a terrifying turn when she's bombarded with anonymous threatening messages on her phone during their upscale dinner, leaving her questioning if her charming date is behind the harassment. I don't know if I've seen the stars in it before.
I thought you were going to say the movie.
No.
What are we doing here? I don't recall seeing them anyway either. They held the film nicely though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually thought she was quite believable. The thing about therapists in film...
Oh yeah, I forgot she was a therapist.
When she was like, everything's just like a psychoanalyst. Sorry, psychoanalyzing everything. And I was just like, oh, okay, I get it. I get you're a therapist. That's brilliant. Move on.
The beginning was just a bit not needed. I would have been happy if this just got straight into being straight at the restaurant. There was a lot of character introducing at the beginning, like a sister and the child. You know when the guy who was going to mess him up,
Yeah.
He just appeared on the phone screen. Like if you saw that and knew it was a child in danger, you didn't need that whole bit at the beginning to really set it up. It didn't really add much to the movie.
And the whole, oh, my child shouldn't have seen these things before. I know why they did that, because he was calm in the situation later on in the film, which would make sense. But I mean, that calm?
He's very calm.
While his mum was being beaten and kicked on the floor, he was able to go get the gun, put it onto a remote control car, and then ride it into the room for her to save herself. Could have just picked it up and given it to her, or shot himself.
So it's definitely a who did it kind of film, isn't it? Or who is doing it. I really like that in any film.
How quickly did you get it?
Literally, I was between three people. The only person I didn't think it was is the person it was, because I thought they were too obvious.
Right, okay, yeah, no. I was about to say, how did you not think it was that person?
I was like, it's obviously them, so it's probably definitely not them, and it was. So that's where the disappointment came in, because I love these kind of movies where it's who did it, it gives you a person or that, and it tricks you in that. I like this kind of movie. Yeah, I thought it was the waiter, because he was like, it was happening while he was still there, and I thought it definitely can't be him, and he's very over caricatured and stuff, so I thought it might be him.
Yeah, okay.
And then it was just like, it is the guy that we all thought it was anyway.
I picked up on his character quite quickly. Old guy, he was like, oh, I'm sweating. He got really close. When I was looking at where they were all sat, to keep scanning round, it just seemed to make sense.
I like watching this film, but I don't think it would be a second viewing for me. I would definitely recommend to watch this film if you like this kind of film. Sit down and watch it, and it'll give you that bit of a who did it moment. But like, it's very underwhelming when it is played out.
Also, when the window breaks,
I was going there.
It's just a window in a building. What was there?
What, the vacuums?
Was it pressurised?
Yeah,
was it a pressurised room?
Would that be a thing?
I mean, how fancy was this restaurant?
I mean, it was quite high.
This film made me think I've seen something like it before, like almost exactly the same. Got that same kind of like phone booth, that kind of feel. You're trapped. You can't do it. You got to do what you're told.
So, how did you feel about the suspense and like stuff like that?
Some of it was good. Some of it was a bit slow.
I found like this date was very
That guy,
like
would have
left.
Just gone.
How did she get him back again? She just like...
She kissed him and he was like,
oh, he's like, oh my god, you've changed my mind. I don't know about it.
It did say they've been messaging for 3 months to try and give you that.
Is that how long they're messaging for?
Yeah,
for the day? That's quite a long setup, yeah.
This is it. Who puts that much effort in?
I liked also how dedicated the staff was. Like that lady who was asking if she was okay, like throughout the whole movie, and then literally to the point that when she got shot at, she jumped in the way of the bullet. Was it? No, it was him. He jumped in the way of the bullet, but then she started fighting the guy as well. I was like, if I was at work and some guy coming with a gun, I'd just leave. I'd be like, yeah, I'm out.
I don't
Shifts
care
over.
Any of these people enjoy.
There wasn't much originality in the story of he got some information, and it's all very straightforward. It's a film that should make you think just at least about who did it, but it doesn't make you think about who did it, and it also doesn't make you think about the plot either.
Another bit that annoyed me when he was like, oh, sertraline and something else to kill the people. If she was the killer and she's a therapist and she's clever, why would she use the drugs that she has to hand all the time? Because it's gonna link back to her.
Yeah.
You would just get something else.
Is that what she chose to use?
No, this is what he chose to use based on what she did for a living and what she prescribed out. Out of 10.
Overall, I did enjoy watching the film as a once through. I would recommend to watch it if you need like a movie night and you want something that's a bit of a whodunit kind of movie. But it definitely won't have any longevity to it.
Yeah.
After you've seen it, you've seen it. I would give it a 6.4. It really wasn't that good. 6.4 for me.
Do you know what?
Better than average, but not very good.
I'm going to agree with you spot on.
6.4.
6.4. It wasn't a bad film, but it wasn't a great film. The end.